Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Michael Reed here, and welcome back to another tour review by yours truly. Yes, after 2 weeks of being dead on YouTube, I am finally back, guys, as I promised. So, reasons why, for those who are new and for those who may have forgotten already, which most of you probably have, of why I went away for so long is because it's allergy season, and obviously with allergy season comes nasty stuff. So that's the reason why I'm taking a break away. But this week I'm going to try to start streaming again, somewhat. So I kind of have a plan for this week for you guys, and I'm just kind of going to tell you guys how I'm planning this out. So today we're going to be doing a tour review today of just the new stuff I got a couple weeks ago for review. And then we're going to, and then the next 2 days, that being Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to be doing reviews of all of my Bakugan and Beyblade toys respectively, just because I thought that would be interesting for, not really a video review, but just to show off all my stuff. And then, let's see, then Thursday and Friday I'm just going to do my normal video game streams. So that's kind of going to be the plan for this week. So, but anyway, let's get right into the review, starting off with the obvious main title thing of the video, which is not this guy, but this guy. This is Deka Armored Alliance Dragonoid. So, for those who may not know what the heck a Deka is, basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. You take the little guy, right? And, we give him a massive Bakugan, right? With Dragonoid on it. And then we make the other Bakugan just massive. So, just for size comparison, here we have little Dragonoid here. And here we have Deka, so you can see the sheer size of this guy. This is really awesome. Now, of course, normally I would show off the box, but I kind of got a little excited and ahead of myself, so all these toys are going to be out of their box. But if you do want to see the boxes, I will show pictures at the end of the boxes. So, anyway, let me show off regular Dragonoid, so that way we can take a look at him, as we've looked at on my birthday video, if you remember. This guy from a while back. So, here's your regular Dragonoid, right? Pretty cute, pretty small, pretty futuristic. And then here we have Deka Dragonoid here, which we are going to open right now. And, yeah, this is probably going to be really loud on the mic, so rip headphone users. Yeah, there we go. There's Deka Dragonoid, and he is just absolutely huge. So, as you can see, pretty much all the details are here. Like on smaller Dragonoid, we have the horn, which actually is more detailed than on the smaller guy. His eyes are way more better picked out than this really bright green that they did on the miniature one. The little gem here is actually different, as you can see the little gem is actually smaller than on this one. Reasons why is because of how this thing closes. It kind of uses this little notch system to kind of keep the head in. So that's why it's like that. As you can see on the back, it has this little notch, which on the small one it doesn't have. But also on here we also have little pegs here for the Bakugear, which I'm hoping we get Deka Bakugear. That'd be kind of cool. And on the back we do have the little Pyrus symbol on the back. We have the tail there. We have the wings. We have the feet. Pretty much everything that the smaller guy has, just bigger. So I really do like this. This was, funny enough, the last guy on the shelf at my local Target when I got him. So really glad I got him. So really, really cool. So that is Deka Dragonoid. Nothing really else to really say about him, other than it's just a small guy just blown up to a really huge size. I'm just going to open him back up and put him back on my desk like he was. And I'm going to go grab the Beyblades that I got as well. So, be right back, guys. I'm going to go grab those. Okay, sorry guys for the short interruption. I am back here. I got all the Beyblades, so let's start off with the Ace Dragon that I got. Because you guys remember Green Ace Dragon, right? You guys remember that from a while back, my birthday video, remember? I did a review on this. So remember when I said that there was an anime accurate color scheme version available? I got it. Here it is. This is the anime accurate Ace Dragon. Now this actually comes in a stadium set actually, the vertical drop stadium, so really glad I got it. It's basically the same thing as Ace Dragon, so I'm going to just briefly go over it. So as you guys can see, unlike the green version here, this one swaps out the green for this pearl white. We got, instead of green, it's gold. Instead of this green, we have blue. And then we have green instead of red for the eye, which is really, really cool. So really hyped for this. Really was looking forward to getting this, and I'm glad I got it. So, and just like the previous Ace Dragon, it comes with the Sting Disc, as to be expected. And it also comes with this nice powder blue charge driver. So really, really cool. Glad I got him. And let's see what's next here. So that was Ace Dragon. Now moving on to Bushin Ashura, the Hasbro version, which in the Hasbro they call it Bushin Ashindra. So this is him. This is the English Bushin Ashura. Now, as you can see, unlike my Japanese version, which, dang it, I forgot to bring that out for comparison. I'm going to have to do that in a second. He's much more muted this time around, as you guys can see. Unlike the Japanese that I showed you guys before, which had like the gold and the red and all that, it just swapped it out for just lame gold and green, which is kind of mediocre, if I'm going to be honest. Hasbro kind of went cheapo on this one. But anyway, so still really cool that I got them anyways for Hasbro. So you get your Bushin, you got your Ashura there. I'm not going to really review the layer base and the chip here, since they're pretty much the same as the Karatomi's, except, well, you can't remove the weight on it. So yeah, it doesn't come with the, it doesn't have the colors and stuff on it either, and the teeth. But that's to be expected with Hasbro at this point. Then we got the disc here, which is Hurricane. Hurricane is massively different from the original, as the original sort of had this free-spinning disc, and this one doesn't have that. It just has metal spikes, which are, kind of pointy. But still, pretty cool that we got Hurricane, and of course, if you have the God series frames, you can use them on this disc, which is really cool. Then we get the Keep Hypersphere, as this is called, and I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of sad, not gonna lie to you. Because the original Keep had this rubber ball in it that was like this nice red color that would help with keeping the Beyblade balanced and keeping it in the center of the stadium. And this one doesn't do that, it just kind of goes all over the place, so not really much to say on this version of Hurricane. Not really much to say about this Beyblade much in general, but I'm going to go grab the Japanese one for comparison so you guys can see the differences. So, be right back. 1 second. Alright guys, so I got the Japanese version from my boxes, so let me go bring him up to the camera for comparison. So there you go. So you guys can see the differences, and I'll show off the parts too. So let's bring out the Hurricane disc as well, so you can see. This is the Hasbro Hurricane, and this is the Japanese one with the free spinning disc. And then let's bring out the Keep drivers. So this is Keep Hypersphere, Keep the original version with the free spinning rubber ball. And it's a nice jade color too, which looks really nice. But there you go. So there you have Bushin Ashura. Really, really cool. Also, I forgot to mention, Hot Racer, welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm a little bit off today, as, you know, I've been away for 2 weeks, so cut me some slack if I'm seeming a little bit, you know, rushed today. So, then let's see, what's the next Beyblade that we got here? Oh, yes. So, I got the English version of Judgment Joker here. Here we have it. This is Judgment Joker Hasbro. As you can see, there definitely is some wear on it from some battles that I had with it. Basically, what happened here is basically one of the discs popped off in a battle, and it pretty much cracked this part off, so thanks, Hasbro. But anyway, this guy's really cool. I really do like it. But again, the colors are significantly muted. So here is Takara Tomi's for comparison. This is Takara Tomy. There's Hasbro. So you can see the differences between these two. There we go. Perfect. Now you can definitely see the differences between those two. Muted, colorful. Muted, colorful. Attractive, not attractive. I would definitely buy this one. Probably not this one. But that's kind of ironic considering that, yeah, I bought this one. But anyway, so major differences that you may have also seen is that this is not rubber anymore. This is just plastic, and it doesn't have the rubber stopper for the whole game of chance thing. So if you don't know how Judgment Joker works, basically on the Japanese, which I'm going to bring it in here, there is a rubber stopper right there. And that rubber stopper can work in one of two ways. One, if you get hit this way, it could either one hit burst the opponent because of the rubber, it'll burst them automatically, or they can hit on this side and it will cause an automatic burst to itself. So there you have that. And with Hasbro, you can't exactly do that because it doesn't have the stopper and these are plastics. So yeah, not exactly the best thing here for this Beyblade. So, but it still performs really well, though. I will say that is that it is functional. Sorry, my dad's in the background. So, taking the Beyblade apart here and looking at the layer base and the chip here, as I actually will be showing these off. So there you have the chip there, as you can see, on its own. Again, very, very muted compared to the Japanese, which has the sticker up there and the sticker for the hat over here on both of the Jokers there. And then we have the layer base itself, which you can clearly see just has the molded in Zan disc as, or not disc, weight on it. So, because with Hasbro, they took out the layer weights and they just molded them in. So, good job, Hasbro. So there you have that. Now moving on to the disc here. Now, unlike the Japanese where it actually had this cool looking turquoise turn frame on the disc, this one doesn't have that. It's just 0-0. Kind of a shame. Whatever you like to see a turn frame. But no. Well, since I do have the Japanese, I could just easily put it on that one, just so that we could have it look like the Japanese, but yeah, it doesn't have a turn frame, so I don't know, Hasbro, getting pretty cheapo on us, not gonna lie. Then lastly, we have the driver, which is Trick Hypersphere. Now, unlike the Japanese Trick, which I'm going to bring it in for comparison, has this nice sparkly sort of translucent color, and also, as you can clearly tell, has this spinning gimmick here. So the gimmick with this, with Trick, if you don't know how it works, which most likely you don't, is basically it has a it has a free spinning part on here, which when it makes contact with the stadium, would turn it like so. Now, when it turns, these little plastic pieces will come up, changing the tip. So it'll change from a sharp tip into a flat tip, and so on and so forth as it goes through the battle. Which, again, also helps with the game of chance, combined with the layer that can really change up the game for you in the middle of the battle. But, again, with Hasbro's, it doesn't do that. As you can see, it's just molded. And the tip is also molded, so again, Hasbro's getting really cheapo on us, but still, you know, you guys probably already gotten that from, you know, the first time I reviewed these Hasbro Hypersphere stuff. So, and then you have the original there with the combo, and then you have the Japanese. So you can see busy, not as busy, busy, not as busy. Lots going on here. Pretty bare bones. So, you guys get the picture. But there you have Judgment Joker. Now, lastly here, we're going to bring in this recolor I got as well, which is, if my Beyblades would not fall off the desk, there we go. Air Knight K5 is the name of this one. Now, this is based on, obviously, the original Air Knight from way back. If you guys remember, I'm going to bring it in real quick here. This is the original Air Knight I reviewed way back in late Slingshock layer system. Excuse me. But this is the recolored version. Now, the reason why it's called K5 in Hasbro is because of the being in the 5th season of Beyblade, so that's why it's called that. But I'm just going to be calling it Air Knight through the remainder of the video because that's the Japanese name. So I really do like the colors that they went for this, with this kind of like bronzish gold, this really muted black, this the red for the eye there of the knight, the silver on the helmet, and like the plumage on the back of the helmet, which again is kind of reminiscent of Valkyrie in a way, so that's kind of cool. And then you got this faded kind of bronzish color coming through the little blades here, which is really cool. I really do like that. Now I wish they had some detail on the little miniature wings, kind of like how the Japanese has it, but still looks cool. I still like it. And plus, it's still really overpowered because of its round shape. It's very difficult to burst this bay. So looking at the parts of this, you actually get 8 dash in here, which is really nice since we first got it with Geist Fafnir, so really glad that we're getting this again. Really good disc. And then we also have the new Hasbro exclusive Valor driver returning from Cosmic Kraken, which originally was purple, but now is this kind of powder green, sand green kind of color, which I do like. Looks really nice, and I'm glad we got this driver, because for Hypersphere, it's actually generally good. Now, the real question here is, what would Valor be like if it wasn't released in the Hypersphere system? And then again, that's for somebody else to theorize, not me. But anyway, we have the combo there, and for comparison, we're going to bring in the original Air Knight again for comparison, so you can see. And it has 12, Flow, and Eternal on it. I believe that's Flow. I'm hoping I'm right. Yeah, 12... Wait, is it Flow? I'm hoping it's Flow. Oh, no, it's not Flow, is it? Oh, no. I was thinking of a different one. What's this one called again? It's E. Dang it. Expand! That's what it is. Expand. 12 Expand Eternal. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Maximum Garuda, the previous kind of version of this Beyblade, if you want to call it a previous version. So there you have those two there with the combos. Now you're going to bring in the black Air Knight that comes in the Championship Clash set. The huge kind of, what's the name? What's the term I'm looking for? You know, the capstone of Burst, Available Burst, Turbo Slingshot. So the big kind of box set. So you have that with, again, same combo, 12 Expand Eternal. It's really nice to see. Hey, what's going on, Art Bricks Productions? Welcome to the stream. And again, also I forgot to mention with, real fast here, with Ace Dragon, I'm going to quickly do a comparison I forgot to do, and I was actually starting this segment of the review. We're going to bring in its other versions. So here we have Rock Dragon there. And then here also we have Grand Dragon. And here's a really good shot, actually, of all 3 of these together. You used to have all of these. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that we have another Burst fanboy here. And I'm glad I'm not the only one now. So, that's going to be it for today's review, guys. So as I said earlier, just make sure we're all on the same page here. The next day and tomorrow, I'm going to be reviewing all of my Bakugan toys, both Armor Alliance and Battle Planets, which there's actually some new Bakugans I was going to review in today's video that I got from Battle Planet, but I'm saving those for the whole collection review. So, and then tomorrow, well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing the Bakugans. Next Wednesday I'm going to be reviewing the my entire Beyblade collection. And that includes the Karatomi and Hasbro stuff. And I'm also going to be reviewing all the stadiums too, because why not? Just throw the whole thing in there. And then Thursday and Friday, I'll just be doing my regular gameplay videos. So I'm probably going to be doing the next episode of Minecraft Survival. And I think I might also be doing more of, what was the one? Battle Islands. I think I'm going to do another episode of that. So, but anyway, so that's gonna be that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to notifications on if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. But before I go, I'm going to read this last comment. I am making a Lego Star Wars stop-motion movie. Oh, that's awesome. Leave me a link. Drop me a link in the comment section once you're finished with that, because I would really like to see that. Or if you're on my Discord, then drop it in the Discord there. And I will see you in the next